Hey yo, they say I cuss a lot, got a dirty mouth. But fuck it, man, as long as the truth come out. I don't care what you think, I have to go. So go and eat a snack and just enjoy the show. Yeah, it's your man Antwan Azar, the Antwan Azar Show, you know what I'm saying? Get your popcorn ready, kick back. One love.
But others say a few students pants slung low are punishing the entire school. Talk to some of the students here at Naugatuck High School, and they say it's called sagging. That's where the pants hang down low, the boxers are pulled up high, and everything's hanging out. You can see it all. They say sagging is just part of what they do, how they dress. And they don't believe a dress code is going to change a thing.
I don't like them. I'd rather wear what I wear.
If we get dress codes, I'm still gonna sag.
Why are you still gonna sag?
Because
It's no difference. I sag all my pants.
I actually tell my son every day, your underpants are made to stay under your clothes.
What's going on? What you smiling about? I don't know. What is it? What's what? Huh? What is that you got? What's what, man? Yeah, that. What you got on? Very nice suit. That's a clown suit. That's a costume with a big sign on it that says arrest me. You understand? You're too loud. You're making too much noise. Look at me. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I told you that. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I told you that.
The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. I told you that.
I know, doesn't he look fabulous?
Yeah, he looks fabulous, all right. Downright metrosexual with them young-ass pants on.
Yes, you are. You grown-ups get together and talk about old people stuff. What's up with those kids and those baggy pants? And that music they listen to. In the end, it's the little kid who's wrong.
I don't know, baby. Think about doing a little shopping. I hear the new Air Jordans are all that, Tommy.
Some Air Jordans cost over $100.
$100? You make her get one shoe for $100. $100? You make her get one shoe for $100.
$100? You make her get one shoe for $100.
I don't know that you could get much more than that.
I'll peep you in another room. I peep you in the other room. She says stuff like that all the time.
Does she dress like that all the time? Girls' pants are so long I can see her boxer shorts.
I know, Dad. It's just the style.
I know it's the style in San Quentin.
We play video games, nothing more. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, I like her a little.
Mm-hmm.
But she says I dress corny. I don't think I dress corny. Do you think I dress corny?
No.
Come on, level with me.
Okay, all right. Look, if you want to be flossing with a girl like Brandy, you gotta be more about it. You know what I'm saying?
No! I don't know what you're saying. That's my whole problem. You gotta make me bout it. As many bout it's as you got.
Moving with the bad boys. Am I making all the right moves? Am I hanging with the right crews? Jiggy baby from my head to my shoes. So I gotta win and never lose. Yo, bet your life, hun. Before the night's done, we're gonna have fun like Jiggy style, making it known Big Willie style. Flossing everywhere, getting really wild. Try to treat me like a silly child. That was then, see me now. I got some new attitude, just like the new year. Pocket full of cheddar, smooth operator in the way you
Oh my.
What?
Nothing?
Yo, what's up, Brandy? Whoa, TJ, your gear is fly, yo. Thanks. You want to roll up to my room and check out some video games? Yeah. Or we can go down to the arcade and chill with my crew if that's cool with you. Really? I mean, yeah, I'm down with that. Yo, Pops, me and Brandy are gonna kick it at the arcade.
All right, just be sure to be back by... Whoa!
What's up, man?
Obviously not your pants.
time for us to change that. It's time for us to go back to make sure we're being accountable to say yes ma'am and still yes ma'am. Yes sir, still yes sir. It don't change. Pull your pants up around your waist. I don't care if I'm your mom or not.
You know, I'm educating the little brother, right? And the brother was sagging. You know, my hide done came off. And y'all know I get real cerebral when a nigga sober. I'm like, look, bro, I want to let you know where that sagging shit started. It started in the penitentiary area. Fags in there would sag to advertise their ass. They get out of jail, nigga, and they put their drawers on still sagging, but try to play like they men. The kids thought the shit was slick, and the kids start sagging. My son did that shit at age 16 years old. He's 25 now, Eddie Jr. So, you know, I'm making my spaghetti. Junior walk in the door, and he's sagging. I said, Junior, grab a little seat right there on that bar stool. I said, what up, Pop? Oh, it's a lot up, nigga. And it's a lot down. I said, nigga, sagging started in the penitentiary area. Fags is advertising the crack of their ass. Sagging is fagging. That nigga had on 2 belts.
Alright everybody, this is part 2 to this video, and I'm making another video about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Keep him like these though. I'm on the fucking bus, right? Come on! I want y'all to get hype! Cause I'm about to go fucking crazy in this motherfucker, man, I'm telling you, dude! Alright, peep it. I'm on the fucking bus, right? I see this girl get on the fucking bus. Her fucking stomach is big as fuck. She looks like she get ready to pop that baby out anytime, right? So peep him like these. She get on the bus. She sits down on the fucking seat, and I'm sitting there like, look, this girl pregnant, she is still in school, she's young as fuck. Next thing I know, I seen this stupid motherfucker come on the bus, right? This nigga pants hanging off his ass. He sits down, you can see his fucking drawers and shit. So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? So I'm trying to figure something out. I gotta ask the females this question. What the fuck do you get out of getting pregnant by a nigga that can't even keep his pants on his ass? A man, a real man, a grown man, wears his pants on his waistline, okay? Why the fuck would you get pregnant by a dude? You expect a man, he's not even a man, that's a boy. Little boys do that kind of shit. You should have stopped doing that shit in 9th grade. Fuck, stop doing it in the 8th grade. Once you get, and you see motherfuckers still in college doing this shit? God damn, what the fuck is going on? These motherfuckers are mentally insane. They're mentally insane. Now, you expect a man like that can't keep his pants on his ass, on his waistline, to take care of a baby and be responsible? Woo! That's some funny shit right there. So this is what I be talking about. And you wonder why there's so many problems in the black community. You wonder why there's so many black men locked up in fucking prison. Because our children, our black men and our black boys are being raised by goddamn fools. They're literally being raised by homicidal maniac killers. Psycho black women and crazy black motherfucking men. You got women getting pregnant by stupid motherfuckers. I mean, damn, if you would get pregnant by at least get pregnant by a motherfucker that got some motherfucking money. So you want to get pregnant by this trash out on the street. That we have a serious problem. Serious problem out here. And get this is the kicker. Check this out. You won't believe this one. I went up to the supermarket. I seen a motherfucker working in there with his pants hanging off his ass. Oh my God, what is going on here? They should be fired, that motherfucker. He's working in the damn food land, his pants hanging off his ass, and I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? You know what I'm gonna do, yo? Sag my fucking pants off my motherfucking ass, and then we gonna see how many hoes I get. I swear to God. I'm telling you, man, I'm calling them on their bullshit. You got to understand, you can't put no bullshit by me. You try to put some bullshit by me and watch what the fuck happens. I tried to figure it out. And I swear with all my intelligence, I cannot understand it. If there's one black man or one black woman on all of the face of the earth who has over 100, I need someone with 50 college degrees in a PhD to explain it to me. These women are stupid as fuck. Oh my God. Dude, every fucking day I gotta look at some shit like that. Motherfuckers pants hanging off his ass. He walking like he hot. Yeah, dog. What up, dog? Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm hot, dog. I'm hot, dog.
Everywhere you go, you see another bitch ass nigga walking around with his underwear showing and shit. These niggas are cowards beyond belief, yo. Bitch ass niggas. Grown ass men walking around with your underwear showing and your pants sagging because that's how your slave master tells you have to dress. You niggas have no fucking direction, yo. Whatever society tells you bitch ass niggas to do, you will do it, you will become it, and you will accept it. This shit is so fucking embarrassing, man. Every fucking way you go, you see a bitch ass nigga walking with his underwear showing. Because that's the way your slave master wants you to look. And you will look exactly like that because that's what you are, a bitch ass coward. A grown ass little boy. A 6'5", 200-pound boy. A bitch, a coward. Malcolm and Martin and Harriet Tubman and the rest of my ancestors that stood for something. And no dignity, no integrity, no nothing. Fucking spineless, fucking brainless. I don't give a fuck about nothing, yo. I'm sick of this shit. This shit is a maximum level of sickness. Yo, I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
I've been seeing sagging all my life, you know what I'm saying? But now it's to a point where as though it is absolutely ridiculous. Every dude I see in the streets, you pussy ass, bitch made ass, feminine ass niggas, like every nigga I see is doing it. Like this shit is just over the top right now, man. Then they got on the skinny jeans. I mean, I'm at a loss for words, man. Like, seriously, yo. Like, are they serious? How could a human being be so fucking trifling? How could a human being be so fucking disgusting? How could a human being be so fucking worthless, man? This shit is ridiculous, my nigga. They talking about, I remember they was talking about they was about to make sagging a law. Please hurry up and make that shit a law. Make it snappy, man. Hurry up and make that shit a law, man. Seriously, man. You niggas owe Martin Luther King an apology. You niggas owe Malcolm X an apology for embarrassing our ancestors, embarrassing the legacy, embarrassing everything they blood, sweat, and died for.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Back at it again. This your man Antwan Azar. Right back at you, coming at you live in the flesh now. I want to make this video real short and real sweet. I want to talk about pants sagging. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's crazy. Like, the other day, right, I'm in the streets or whatever. I see this young dude, this nigga, well, I'm a young dude too, so I don't want to say it like that, but y'all know what I mean, like a high school type of dude or whatever. And like I say, I ain't knocking him, I ain't gonna go too hard, because the nigga in high school, his brain probably ain't developed like ours is or whatever. But at the end of the day, when I was in high school, I knew real from fake, I knew right from wrong, so fuck him, I ain't giving nobody a pass. But I saw some crazy shit. Like, I actually saw a nigga with some pink drawers, some pink boxers on, with some pink tennis shoes, and it's like, ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't care about what people wear and all that shit, but it's just funny because like the nigga, he had his pants sagging because I guess he wanted to make it look like it was a fashion trend to have his drawers matching up with his shoes and shit. And I just thought that shit was embarrassing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, just imagine you walking down the street, you see a man or a male, like I say, nigga look like he was grown or whatever, so you know what I'm saying, like a grown man with some pink boxers on. Like, what the fuck? Like, cause you know how like sometimes you could walk and you might, cause like I say, ain't none of us perfect, so like everybody got their pants,
you might sag your pants a little bit just to get like a natural. It's just a natural thing. You feel me? But like niggas who go out of their way to pull that shit all the way down, having their ass showing, like that's just some embarrassing shit. You understand? Because it's homosexuality, and that's another thing. Like how, like I believe, like society, they use certain rappers and certain entertainers to make shit look normal when it's not. You understand? Because think about it. Pants sagging started in jail. You understand? Like the faggies was doing that to advertise, you know, the crack of their assholes, and you know how whatever, like that stuff that they say that goes down in jail or whatever. That's what they was doing or whatever. But somehow, some way, all of that stuff got into hip hop, and it became popular in hip hop. You understand? And now we done made it to where we are now with the shit. And like I say, man, like it ain't my place to tell somebody what to do or how to dress or whatever. I'm just standing up for what I believe is real. You understand? Like I don't believe that a man should be walking around showing his ass. Like that's some homosexual shit. You understand? Like, and I just think like, cause like I say, it ain't really got nothing to do with chicks. Like your swag, you can have any type of swag you want and get chicks. So don't try to make it seem like, oh, I'm doing it for the chicks and because it's a fashion trend. No, it's not, nigga. It's a gay ass trend. You feel me? And I just think like it's embarrassing to not only us but the ancestors. You understand? Like can you imagine Martin Luther King or Malcolm X walking around like that with some with his underwear showing, tatted up, smoking weed, playing video games all day? Like you couldn't imagine them doing no shit like that. You feel me? Niggas is just cut from a different cloth. You know what I mean? And like I say, it's like I just think like you gotta be your own man. Yeah, like I just think like every man should just be his own man. You feel me? And do what he gotta do now. Like me personally, like I never felt. The reason why I never did it was because like I never felt comfortable with that shit. You understand? Like, I mean, like once in a blue moon, like if I think about the past, it might have been a day where like my belt was fucked up or I ain't have a belt. Maybe I was sagging that day, but I can't recall myself just coming out of the house doing that shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just wouldn't look or feel right. Like I'm telling y'all, like it don't feel right on me. You know what I mean? Like I need my shit to be regular size, or I mean maybe a little loose but not baggy. No, that baggy shit is played out too. Like I was watching some clips of some old 90s stuff. A nigga had some big ass shit. So like the baggy shit is played out too. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, just get your shits. Just get some clothes that fit and call it a day. You feel me? You feel me? Like, because think about this. Like, a lot of stuff that we do in our community and shit, it's like, you know what I mean? Some of the things is actually black culture, and then other things has been forced upon us that we've been forced to accept. And I just want y'all to know the differences. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, first came onto the scene and shit, like, in my opinion, I thought skinny jeans was some gay shit. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like skinny jeans was one of the things that was forced upon us. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like think about this. Like hip hop, that's black culture and shit. Like dashikis and dreadlocks and shit, that's black culture and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But then there's certain things like face tattoo. Well, no, tattoos is from Africa, but it's like certain like shit, like certain like face tattoos and like 100 million tattoos and shit. Like that was some white boy shit. You feel me? Like if you go to the 90s or something like that, like all 1 million tattoos, that was some white boy skinhead shit, skateboard shit, tight pants with the shit cut off or cut open and shit. Some of them jeans is alright, but at the end of the day, like, it's not really our culture and shit. Like the tight pants that shit was forced upon us because that was a way for them to feminize black men and shit. Like Dr. Frances Cress Welsing and shit, rest in peace. Like she talked about how niggas, they was gonna start off with the jeans, then they was gonna graduate to the tight jeans, then they was gonna graduate to skirts and dresses and shit. So like I say, when you see a lot of famous rappers wearing skirts, this lady called that shit in the 70s, and you see this coming to light. You understand what I'm saying? So like that's basically what I'm saying. Like certain shit like skinny jeans and dyking and homosexuality and lesbian shit and all of this shit is forced upon us. You feel me? Like that ain't really black culture at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, yo, we gotta understand like the differences and shit. You understand? Like you gotta know when society is running game on you. It's like when you trying to hustle somebody or get over on somebody, like you gotta understand when somebody trying to hustle you, somebody trying to get over on you, or somebody trying to force something upon you and shit. You understand what I'm saying?
So yeah, like I can recall a couple years back when I was watching a lecture by Professor Griff, and Professor Griff was saying he had heard something from Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She was talking about the pants sagging stuff. She was like, she had said something along the lines of like, our young men are walking around with their pants sagging, and next thing you know, they gonna step out of the pants completely and put on a skirt. So when you see all of the brothers in Hollywood that's doing that, all of that stuff goes right into hip-hop, because that's what's popular. That's what's been popular for a minute on the low, is rappers wearing skirts and dresses. You know, it's not like often that you see it, but you know, we was seeing it from time to time, you know, and it was disgusting. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how like whatever the TV and the media tells us, we just eat that shit up like brainless zombies or something. You understand what I'm saying? And that shit crazy because in my opinion, like all of this shit has totally destroyed the last 2 or 3 generations. And when you really think about it, it's like, you know, it's still a lot of real brothers out here, but at the same time, more and more are not. You feel me? It's like more and more of us are being washed into this brainwashing machine, and you know, into doing what the media wants us to do and following these trends. And it's like I say, it's not about, like, all of this shit is to prevent another Martin Luther King or Malcolm X from rising. Like, all of this is definitely a conspiracy. You understand? And in my opinion, I just feel like, of course, music gonna change and fashion always gonna change, but at some point, common sense just gotta kick in. Like, as a man, I don't need to be wearing my pants too tight. You feel me? Like, it's gonna look like a female. That's just common sense. Like, common sense would kick in to tell me, like, yo, I shouldn't walk around with my underwear showing. Like, you understand? That's just common sense, you know. And I just feel like, you know, we just gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, it ain't that serious. Like, I would never judge a man by the clothes he wears, but at the same time, like, you should as well, because it's like, okay, the clothes that a person wear don't define his character, but at the same time, Like, somebody gonna look at you real crazy if you a big black buff dude with muscles and a beard and you come outside with a pink skirt on. I mean, you can't expect somebody to take you seriously. You dig? Like, yeah, man, like real shit. And it's like, yo, all I'm saying is like, stop falling for the okie doke. Like, stop falling for the tricks. Stop falling for the media manipulation. Malcolm X said it best. We learned that from Malcolm. You feel me? AT told you what the media was gonna do. You feel me? It ain't nothing but a weapon against us. You feel me? So I just feel like the fashion of hip hop has been turned out. It's like all of the face tattoos and the skinny jeans and the Vans and like stuff like that is like I say, you could never judge a person by what they wear, but at the same time you do. So like I say, you know, you take that statement for what it is, you feel me? I just broke it down, so I ain't gotta, you feel me, repeat myself. But yeah, man, like, at the end of the day, the moral of the story is, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with, you know, dressing like a man, you feel me? You know, keeping it simple. You know, you don't gotta buy $500 jeans and $600 shirt, $200 belt buckle, $300 Jordans. You feel me? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, as a man, you could keep it simple and, you know, you could still, you know, be good. You feel me? Like, all that extra shit, you know, extra money for clothes, extra pretty boy shit, you know, extra, you know, being extra cute and all that, you feel me? Like, you know, that's your preference, then that's cool. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it don't really take much. Like they say, the man don't make the clothes make the man. You feel me? The man don't make the shoes don't make the man make the shoes. You feel me? So like, yeah, man, like, that's all I'm saying. You feel me? Be yourself. You know, do what you gotta do. But yeah, it's your man Antwan Azar. You feel me? I just wanted to hit y'all with this latest documentary. And, you know, I appreciate y'all. One love. Holla at me.